When I started freelancing, I was pretty much alone, like most people, without any customers. So it was just me and here customers, and customers automatically translate into money or into work. So I was practically here, beginning as a freelancer, but of course I was dreaming that I would do something like that. I was dreaming of a period where I would have lots and lots of work and actually not as much time. But in reality, it went a little bit more like this. Yeah. And yet, the moment I was here, I actually didn't enjoy it, or I didn't feel as happy as I would have thought I would be. And how does that come? Well, once I was here, I had lots of customers and I have lots of work coming in from all sides, but I lost something along the way. I lost my time, I lost my space, I lost my freedom. I was working 24/7 and I couldn't enjoy the fruits of my work. And this is what I call the freelance trap. As a beginning freelancer, we all dream of having those customers, that work, that amount of money that we would earn. And once we're in there, we actually dream of, oh, it would be nice to have a little bit less customers, to enjoy life a little bit more. And I call it a freelance trap because it's not easy to get out there, because it takes time to create time. And if you don't have any time, how are you going to do that? Hi, I'm Frederik Daniels. I've been freelancing for almost 10 years and I still love every single minute of the freelancing life. It's a little bit tricky because we all have that something inside us that doesn't want to disappoint the client, that doesn't want to say no to new customers or to new work, but it's a kind of process you need to learn along the way. And the first step is to clarify your own situation, your position. It's defining your North Star. Where are you heading to? Which direction do you want to go? So, clarify. After you've done that, you can start to observe. And the more you observe, the more you will find situations that really suit you. That you will say, this is for me, and this is not for me. The key of observation is to have a neutral point of view. Once we've done that, we start to see situations and we can create choices. Do I go for this? Or do I wait until a little bit later? It's decision time. Once you start creating your choices, you can make a decision and act upon it. That is just as important. Once you've done that, and this is also a really crucial point, and most people actually jump to conclusions or go too fast, too far, and in order to avoid that, you need to wait. Relax, sit back a little and see what happens. Let the flow take care of itself. You don't create the waves, you search for them and you ride them. And then you wait for another wave, or you see where the wave brings you. And lastly, once you've done that, you can start to evaluate. Do differently, or what would you do differently in the future? And then you start the cycle all over again. But this is your central theme. You always need to know where you're headed to. And then it becomes clear when you can say no and when you can say yes. And to avoid the freelance trap, it's important to always have the choice to saying either yes or no to any situation.